Forget the parish of the Prairies. Saskatoon is in a league of its own, home of the world's largest Picasso lino cut collection, a thriving indigenous culture, and a river valley that will take your breath away. This city is a must visit. Let's dive in. Hey my friends, welcome to my channel. It's an awesome place where we learn to travel and travel to learn together. My name is Christopher Rudder, and as always, let's start with accommodations. If you're looking for a place to stay in Saskatoon, I've got a few options for you. The Ulti Hotel Saskatoon is a sleek and modern choice on the river, stunning views guaranteed. The Delta Bessborough is a classic, elegant hotel, perfect if you're looking to treat yourself. And for something a bit more boutique, check out the James Hotel, right in the heart of downtown. In this video, we're gonna chat about Saskatoon in a fun and easy way. We'll uncover the cool things you can do, the best places to grab a bite, and some excellent day trips from Saskatoon. All right, let's dive into the heart of Saskatoon. First up is the Remai Modern Art Gallery.
So welcome to Remai Modern. There is a fun pronunciation guide for that because we get all kinds of different pronunciations for the museum. It is not Remai, it is Remai, like Bill Remai. So we've been open since October 2017, so we're still kind of the new kid on the block, but we're definitely one of the must-visit attractions when you come to Saskatoon. We're situated along the beautiful banks of the South Saskatchewan River, and we have an incredible selection of modern and contemporary art and views. Much of it made in this region, but also artists from around the world, so it's a really cool experience you can't find anywhere else.
Next, let's step back in time at the Wanuskewin Heritage Park. This isn't just a park, it's a journey through 6,000 years of indigenous culture. We're talking interactive exhibits, guided tours, archaeological sites. You can even sleep in a teepee. It's an incredible way to connect with the history and the traditions of the Northern Plains indigenous peoples. I had the pleasure of interviewing Dr. Ernest Walker, co-founder of Wanuskewin, where we spoke about its history, the importance of the bison, the discovery of the petroglyphs, the heritage site's impact on indigenous and non-indigenous communities, and its pursuit of a UNESCO World Heritage designation. Click here to watch that podcast episode, but I've also linked to it in the description below. Now for a taste of local life. This is where Saskatoon's cool kids hang out. Get ready to explore unique boutiques, art galleries, and specialty shops. And when you're hungry, there's tons of charming restaurants, cafes, and pubs to choose from. Hardpressed Print Studio is more than just a clothing store, it's a celebration of Saskatchewan pride. They design and print their own Saskatchewan-inspired apparel, and they give back to the community as well. Then, we're stepping into the world of interior design at Haus. This isn't your grandma's furniture store. Haus is a curated space where you'll find a unique blend of furniture, art, and home goods. They showcase local talent alongside inspiring finds from around the world. And for all you music lovers, we can't forget the Broadway Theater. This historic venue hosts all sorts of live performances, from theater and dance to music and more.
Broadway Theater, built in the 40s, and then when the neighborhood was it was a movie theater for the public, and then when the neighborhood was a little less affluent in the 80s, it became a string theater. And then in the 1993, It was purchased by a group of people called the Friends of the Broadway Theater, and they kind of brought it back to the public. And so now they still own it. It's still a collectively owned building where there's concerts all the time and movies and lots of community events. When our schools were shut down because of the teacher strike, they would have like little movies and kid activities during lunch hours so that there was a place for kids to gather with parents, which is lovely. Yeah.
Okay. What kind of films are they filming?
But now,
No.
4.
Okay. Well, I was a little bit worried because you're bringing children here, and I was.
They also have skit stuff, comedy.
Oh, sketch stuff. Like, oh, nice.
Andrew from Wanuskewin, he does sketch comedy there as well.
Oh, cool. Oh, awesome. While you're here, check out the Joni Mitchell plaque. Feeling a little overwhelmed? Yeah, I'm sorry, but we're just getting started. Let's escape the city's hustle and bustle, reconnect with nature at the Meewasin Valley Authority. History buffs, this one is for you. We're paying homage to a Métis hero at Friendship Park. This park features a statue of Gabriel Dumont, a key figure in the Northwest Resistance. It's a great place to learn about Métis history and enjoy some outdoor time.
Gabe Dumont was an absolute badass, and Meewasin hates when I say that, but I think it's absolutely true. And I come from a military history background. I studied military history at the U of T, and I went on to work at the battlefield tours for 10 years. And so when I was in military history, everyone talks about Gabe Dumont because he was such an interesting and good fighter. And so we all learned about Louis Riel back in Ontario. Well, this was his right-hand man, and he was responsible for bringing Louis Riel from Quebec to Saskatchewan to fight for the Métis cause. And he was like, let's set up a provisional government to simply address the concerns they had. And the Canadian government literally hits back with force. They call themselves the Northwest Field Force. And they're gonna come to Saskatoon and show the Métis what's what. And so they clash, and they come up this river and they clash at a place called Fish Creek. So this is in April 1885, a month before Batoche. And they clash there, and Gabe Dumont was such a badass. He was so incredible at hiding in the landscape and using the landscape to his advantage. That's why he sent the Northwest Field Force limping back to Saskatoon. But of course, as we all know, in May 1885, they clash again. Louis Riel, he's sent to Regina. He's hung for treason. We know how the story goes after that. But what happens to Gabe? This is what's cool. He escapes. He goes down to the States, which is a feat in and of itself. But then he goes on to become the international star in Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. He's the guy. He's the guy. And so it's a wow to me because despite his international fame, he never lost the purpose and the cause for the Métis people. And in military history, we talk about how on a world stage, he told Europeans for the first time that this romantic notion you have of what's happening in Canada and the US is not so romantic. And we have Gabe to think of that. And what's wild is he was exiled from Canada, but he was actually invited back in his 60s. He was invited back and lived out the rest of his days here in Saskatoon, a hero.
They've done an amazing job preserving the natural beauty of the South Saskatchewan River Valley. We're talking scenic parks, trails for walking and biking. It's the perfect place to breathe in some fresh air and enjoy the beauty of Saskatoon's surroundings. And speaking of beautiful surroundings, we're heading to River Landing. This sprawling riverfront park is a hub of activity. There's an amphitheater, a playground, a riverfront stage, and even an adult fitness circuit. Whether you want to relax, play, or get your sweat on, River Landing has you covered. Last but not least, we're stepping back in time at the Kiwanis Memorial Park. This tranquil space is home to various monuments and public art installations. It's a great place to reflect on history and enjoy the beauty of the South Saskatchewan River. We've covered a lot of ground, but believe me, there's still so much more to see and do in Saskatoon. If If you're getting value, please give us a like or consider subscribing. Savor handcrafted bread and baked goods made with organic ingredients in a wood-fired oven. Indulge in freshly baked sourdough bread, pastries, and other treats. The bakery's commitment to traditional baking methods results in delicious and wholesome products. Find fresh produce, artisanal goods, and vegan chocolates at this farmer's market. Discover a variety of local vendors selling fresh fruits and vegetables, handcrafted jams, and unique gifts. You'll also find delicious vegan chocolates made with organic and ethically sourced ingredients.
Have you ever seen something like this?
I've seen that in pictures.
Amazing. This is called a cacao pod, right? And so chocolate is actually the seeds of this fruit. And so this fruit grows around the world within 10 degrees north and south of the equator. My name is Juliana Tan, and I am the owner of Chocolate by Those Girls at the market here in Saskatoon. We're here today at the Little Market Box, which is the other shop that I co-own, representing 95 local food producers and artisans across Saskatchewan. The cool thing about chocolate, which not a lot of people really think about it, it's very similar to like wine or coffee, and it has a terroir. So where it's grown plays a really big impact on all of the flavor notes that come through, all the things that you experience. The climate, the soil quality, the practices of that culture about how they bring chocolate from the pod to the final product all play a role in the final product of how chocolate tastes. One thing that I kind of specialize in is the physiology of taste. And so I use chocolate as a medium for us to explore understanding our own senses, specifically the sense of taste. Very fascinating. So when we eat chocolate, the first thing you can do is use all of your senses. What does it look like? And just pay attention to the color, the shape, whether it's shiny or dull or coated. You can smell it if you want. And then when you put it in your mouth, you can just hold it behind your two front teeth for about 20 to 30 seconds. And that's the best spot for our body to gather information from our trigeminal nerve. So the texture of it, whether it's cooling, whether it's warming, all that kind of stuff. And then after that, you can feel free to move it around to different spaces in your mouth. Flavor and development. So it's going to taste different at the tip of our tongue, the middle of our tongue, the back of our tongue. Hold it in our cheek, hold it at the roof of your mouth, and just pay attention to how your experience is changing. That is going to be called the spatial profile of something. So how does this taste in the different areas around the different spaces in your mouth? And then the last thing to consider is over time, how does it change? From the second you put it in your mouth, halfway through, at the end, and then even after the chocolate's long gone, just sit with it for about 20 to 30 seconds to see how after it's gone, what does it feel? Right? Does your mouth feel full? Does it feel sticky? Does it feel bitter? Is it a little bit sweet or airy? That's all a part of the kind of the adventure of it. Are you ready? So I'm going to give Joni a piece here, give you a piece here.
Very sassy.
Amazing.
So what do you hope people take away when they come and they bring your chocolate?
I think specifically my mission with chocolate is I feel like we have this idea that chocolate's like a junk food or a candy, and it's like only a treat, it's not good for you, when the reality is chocolate comes from a plant, and cacao itself is so rich in actually things that are really good for us, like antioxidants, minerals, and it's a potent medicine in the sense that the history of chocolate comes from South Central America, and it was used as medicine, it was used as a ceremony, but we've lost that. We've lost our connection to what it represents and what it comes from. And so my whole focus is very health forward focused. I didn't mention, but all of this is 100% organic. We sweeten with organic maple syrup, and it's all vegan friendly, no gluten, no nuts, no soy. So we try to make sure everyone can really dive in and enjoy it. And it's not about the added sugar. It's not about colors. It's not about artificial flavors. It's about really highlighting what we can create using the medium of chocolate and then creating experiences for people.
Enjoy fresh, local ingredients and all-day breakfast at this modern diner. Start your day with a hearty breakfast or enjoy a delicious lunch or dinner. The diner's menu features classic comfort foods made with locally sourced ingredients. Experience a fusion of Canadian and Asian cuisine with dishes inspired by Cantonese, Vietnamese, and Japanese flavors. This local restaurant offers a unique dining experience with its creative and flavorful dishes. You'll find a variety of options to suit different tastes and preferences. Start your day with coffee and pastries at this local favorite. Enjoy a freshly brewed cup of coffee and a delicious pastry in a cozy atmosphere. Peak is a great place to relax and recharge before exploring the city. Indulge in a farm-to-table dining experience at this top-rated Canadian restaurant located inside the Remai Modern Art Gallery. The restaurant features seasonal dishes made with locally sourced ingredients, offering a unique and memorable culinary experience. Savor seasonal dishes made with ingredients from their farm. Odla offers a farm-to-table dining experience that celebrates the connection between land and food. Another incredible stop for breakfast or brunch, the Poached Breakfast Bistro offers all your favorite breakfast foods, including a selection of eggs Benedict, omelets, French toast, and more. The restaurant offers a classy aesthetic while still offering the classic breakfast favorites. Now, if you're looking for me, you may find me out and about Saskatoon. But seriously, you'll most likely find me in a bear spot. So, craft beer lovers will be happy to know that Shelter Brewing Company offers a wide assortment of beer styles to purchase, to go, or enjoy while kicking back in their tap room or patio. The Nano Brewery focuses on small batch, high-quality beers, so you can expect to see new options with each visit. Dedicated to highlighting Saskatchewan's craft beer scene, Cathedral Social Hall is another excellent place to enjoy dinner and a cold beer. The popular beer hall has 30 beers on tap at any time, rotating between the many incredible beers brewed in the province, as well as cocktail, wine, and non-alcoholic drink options. If you're craving authentic Italian food, Primal is the perfect option. Here you can enjoy handmade pasta crafted from quality ingredients, creating a luxury dining experience. It's the ideal spot if you're looking to celebrate a birthday, anniversary, or other special event, or simply try a luge.
So you want to figure out which end is going to be easiest to... So you want to get your mouth around
The bone?
the bottom of the bone.
And, yeah.
Naturally, some will spill on your elbow. No, you just
Let's sit right out.
spill on the elbow. Oh, you looks like you did good though. Yeah, I mostly got it in my mouth.
Okay, so we take the bone, right? And you're gonna place it in your mouth, right here.
Awesome, everybody.
Right here.
The bone. All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think you still spilled. Did you? Or you got it?
Yeah, also.
Yeah?
I got most of it that time.
Amazing.
Sure.
Give yourself a round of applause. Excellent, excellent.
In addition to their incredible contemporary Italian cuisine, the drink menu features a wine list that is sure to suit any taste.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like we're getting into a Harry Met Sally moment.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so good.
Owned by the same couple as Peak, Calories has a long history in Saskatoon, first opening its doors in 1986. The coffee shop and restaurant were built on two pillars, real ingredients and flavors. This dedication has stood the test of time, continuing to attract visitors from all over till this day. Satisfy your pizza craving at 13 Pizza, where you can create your perfect pie with a variety of toppings and crust options. They also have a horror night where you can chill and watch horror movies. I mean, you're not really chilling if it's a horror movie, but whatever. Experience a modern twist on Mexican cuisine at Low Key, where fresh, seasonal ingredients take center stage in their flavorful dishes. Learn about the history of the African American pioneer community at this historic church and cemetery. Discover the stories of the families who settled in the area and their contributions to the community. The site offers a glimpse into the rich and diverse history of Saskatchewan. Explore the site where the Battle of Batoche took place during the Northwest Resistance. You can learn about the Métis people's struggle for their rights and way of life. And if you're a history buff, consider a short detour to the Borden Museum. Located about 45 minutes northwest from Saskatoon, this museum offers a unique look at the history of the area, including a replica of John Diefenbaker's childhood home. It's a great way to learn more about Saskatchewan's past and the legacy of one of Canada's prime ministers. Relax on the beach and swim in healing mineral waters. Experience the unique buoyancy of the lake's mineral-rich water. You can also explore the nearby village with its shops and art galleries. Saskatoon is a city that truly offers something for everyone. From its vibrant art scene to rich history to its delicious food and stunning natural beauty, Saskatoon is sure to leave you with unforgettable memories. Okay, in this video over here, we're exploring the charming city of Regina, Saskatchewan's capital. So click on that to check out that exciting adventure. Thanks for watching. Cheers.